You might decide to use a full licence holder on your Part 3 test or standards check. Perhaps you're struggling to find a learner driver who's available on the date and time of your Part 3 test. If this is the case, don't be concerned, you can take a full licence holder as your pupil. Using a full licence holder is acceptable, and this still allows you to show the examiner that you can provide a client-centred driving lesson to a good standard, satisfying the 17 competences. So when you take your Part 3 test, it really doesn't matter whether you have a full licence holder or a provisional licence holder as your pupil. You can take a friend or family member as your pupil, and this can be convenient because hopefully they will be reliable and will be available for you on the day of your Part 3 test. Whoever you choose for your pupil on the day of your Part 3 test must be reliable and can't let you down. If you don't turn up with the pupil, you can't take the test. Of course, there has to be a reason for a full licence holder to have a lesson with you. There needs to be a purpose to the lesson, a goal to be achieved. The full licence holder pupil needs to gain some benefit from the lesson. Their driving needs to be developed and improved in some way. Let's go through a list of reasons why a new full licence holder could want a lesson with you. So this is someone who recently passed their driving test. 1. They want to refresh their skills if they haven't driven since passing their driving test. Number 2, they're moving on to a bigger or technologically different vehicle. Number 3, they're starting to drive for work. 4, starting a family and want to improve their skills. Number 5, moving from an urban to a rural area or vice versa. Number 6, starting to use motorways. Number 7, a simple desire to become a better developed driver. Now let's go through a list of reasons why an experienced full licence holder could want a lesson with you. Number 1, they are required by their employer to undertake additional training to keep insurance costs down. 2, wanting to drive more economically to reduce business costs. 3, they had an accident or near miss which has shaken their confidence. 4, returning to driving after a period of ill health or loss of licence. 5, they recognise that their driving skills are deteriorating through age or ill health. Number 6, they are an overseas driver who needs to take a driving test to qualify for a UK licence. The important thing to do on your Part 3 test, if you use a full licence holder as your pupil, is to demonstrate that you can find out exactly what it is the pupil wants from the lesson and put together a plan to deliver this. You must also deal with any bad habits that might have been acquired which increase the risks of driving, such as driving too fast for the prevailing road and traffic conditions or not maintaining a safe following distance, as 2 examples. The demonstration that you'll soon watch is an experienced full licence holder who would like to learn how to drive more economically to reduce the costs of driving. So this pupil will be having an eco-safe driving lesson. So let's check out this eco-safe driving lesson demonstration using a full licence holder. Okay, let's start the lesson. So how can I help?
Well, I've got a new job and this company wants me to have a driving lesson to check my driving.
If you'd like to watch this excellent 45-minute Part 3 test lesson demonstration, then go to my website. There are 5 45-minute Part 3 test and standards check lesson demonstrations available for you to buy, and these will be a huge help for you before you take your test. Also, if you want a very comprehensive ADI Part 3 training course, then buy my Part 3 video tutorials. You will learn all of the 17 competences, you will learn how to teach pupils, and you will learn how to pass the Part 3 test. There's a link to the website in the description and in the top comment.